Alrighty, my friends. We can start in a seated position today. A little bit more cool. Nice breeze for us. However, your crisscross legs are comfortable for you. If it starts to be uncomfortable, you can obviously adjust. Palms open. Accept some good energy. Sit up a little taller. You can find a gaze point forward, or you can close your eyes. Rock a little side to side. Make sure your sitting bones are rooted down. Make sure you have a good spot. Tune into some good energy that's more around you than not. Coming to our little field, our little community. Breathing in, breathing out. Taking in some love, letting out some love. Giving yourself a moment, whatever you came from. Whatever it was, chaotic or chill. Just do your best to separate in a sense and let the next hour be carved out just for you. We can all go back to our crazy lives when we're a little bit more calm, cool, and collected. Lift your heart up, let your chin fall down. Let your right ear go over towards your right shoulder. Pick your head back up on top. Sit up tall, lift your chest up, chin down. Left ear towards your left shoulder. Back up on top, fill up your lungs, expand your rib cage. Exhale, relax your shoulders, pull your belly button in. Bring your hands to your heart, press them together. Take a deep breath in, take your arms up, look up at those thumbs, and bring your hands back down towards your heart. You can look forward when your hands are down. Take your breath in, take your arms up, follow your thumbs up, and back down. Go with your breath one more time. Take it up. Breathe in. Pause at the top. And look forward so your arms can be right by your ears, squeezing your head. Relax your knees. All your air's out. Relax your shoulders. Take another breath in. Continue to breathe. Squeeze your palms together. Squeeze your arms by your ears. Elbows might go a little straighter. Back a little straighter. Breathing in and out. 3 more. Find something to stare at that's nice for your eyes, or you can always close your eyes. On your exhale, big sunshine rays as your arms float down. Touch your fingers on either side. Sit up a little taller, ears up a little higher. Lean over to the right, left arm up. Thumb to the back, reach your fingers away. Look up at that thumb. Sit up tall, both hands up, let them meet up top. Head goes forward. Breathe. Let your exhale take your arms down. Sit up a little taller, lean over to the left, reach away, or the opposite way, whatever you did. Thumb to the back, reach your fingers, look up at your thumb, belly button in, both hands up, looking at your thumbs. Look forward, arms by your ears. Take a breath. Hands come back down to your heart. Take your arms out to T. Find a little back bend, a little cow back, and round forward. Find cat back, arms meet in front, chin to your chest. Big wingspan open and close. 3 more, as big as you can. Heart up, look up, fingers reach back. Close, exhale. Breathe, go at your pace. As always, if you find a spot that you like a little better, you can hang out there a little longer. Do one more good one. Heart up, look up, let your eyes look up a little higher. And exhale, round. Keep your arms where they are and just sit up. They'll be back up high, arms by your ears. Breathe. And then release your fingers. Press your palms up to the sky. Get a little stretch. And release your hands. Bring them behind. Interlace behind. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart. And if it's okay, you can fold forward. If you want your hands down in front of you for a little support, you can release the bind if you want. Go down as far as you can. Your forehead can touch the ground one day. Keep your sitting bones down. Just hinging. If the arms kind of mess you up, you can remove them. Release your hands if they're up. Bring them forward. Reach them forward. Keep that reach. Claw forward and come to your table. Wag out your tail. We're going to stretch out the right leg. Your knee was just bent for a little bit. Roll out that ankle. Stretch out your left leg. Straighten your left knee. Roll out that left ankle. Switch. Pick up the right leg again. We're going to bend the knee. Open the hip. Just wake up that hip. Circle it in the sky a couple times before we move. Place it down, lift up the left leg, bend the knee, circle that hip in the sky 1 or 2 times each way, hit all those angles. Knee comes down, solid table, lift your chin, lift your tailbone, find your cow pose, breathe. Round into cat, exhale. Breathe in, cow pose. Breathe out, cat. 2 more, your own pace. Look up so high that maybe you'd see your tailbone. Tuck so low, your forehead could touch your belly button. Those 2 things are never not possible. We're just exaggerating. And wag it out, wiggle it out, whatever you need. We'll meet in down dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up, pedal out your feet, stretch your legs, get your spine a little longer. Wake up those shoulders, holding up your weight. Look at your belly. Take a deep breath. You're upside down a little bit. Let your head go. Maybe walk out your legs a whole lot, that your hips kind of go a little side to side and they kind of shake and wiggle in the sky as you wake everything up. As always, modify to make it work for your body as we wave forward to plank. Feel that nice shift in your shoulders and then shift forward and back a few times. You can always take your knees down for this, letting some weight shift in your toes. Let some weight transfer to your fingers, back and forth on your wrists, and then turn your shoulders. And then find a spot, pike your hips up, down dog. Wave forward, back to plank. We're gonna find a flow, bend your elbows, lower down like a push-up. You can always have your knees down for this if you'd like. Get your tops of your feet flat, hands underneath your shoulders, peel up, see how high up you can go comfortably. Big back bend stretch, shoulders out of your ears, hips up, down dog. Wave forward, find your plank, find your flow. Everyone's gonna be different. Listen to your body, lower like a push-up. Breathe in, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Find your breath, ripple forward, find your plank. Find your flow, lower down. Before you peel up, get your shoulders out of your ears. So when you find your back bend, you always already have that long neck. Downward facing dog. 2 more flows. Wake up everything. Warm up. Wave forward to plank. Lower exhale. Weight in your thumbs. Breathe in. Use your back. Peel up. Breathe in. Down dog. Exhale. One more round. Enjoy your strong bodies. Everybody's holding yourself up. No one's falling on their face. Legs are strong. Arms are strong. Core strong. Big breath in. Complete breath out. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up to the sky. You always can do this from tabletop if you'd rather. Square up your hips. Point and flex your ankle a few times. See how that feels. Lift it up a little higher. Bend the knee, point the knee up to the sky. Peek under your left armpit, see if you can see your right foot. And untwist back to your down dog or table if you'd rather. Even yourself out, lift up your left leg. Square up your hips, point and flex that ankle. Breathe, get the blood flowing. You're upside down, everything's working a little extra. Lift it up a little higher, bend the knee, point that knee up to the sky. Peek under your right shoulder. See if you can see your left toes. Unwind back to your down dog. Deep breath in. Ripple forward. Find your flow. Practicing each time, getting a little stronger, lowering your body weight with your own power. Using your back muscles. Stretch your belly. Child's pose. Stretch it out. Forehead down. 5 breaths. We did 5 push-ups. You all would do good intentional push-ups. So for the 5 breath time, take 5 intentional breaths, just as important as a big movement. Ripple up to your table. Strong core. Take your right arm out to the side. Lift it up as high as you like, stacking the shoulders one day, twisting the upper spine. Look up at that right thumb. Breathe in. Exhale, thread it through. Shoulder and cheek come all the way down. Unwind, open it up one more time. Exhale, thread it through. Breathe in, open it up. Make some circles with that shoulder. One way, follow the thumb. Other way, follow the thumb. Reach it out. Forward, stretch the left leg back. Crunch it in, elbow to knee, cat back as big as you can, belly in. Lengthen it out. Crunch it in the best you can. We're only going to do 3. Take it out. Last good one. Crunch it in, make some connection. Knee to elbow, hold it, round it up, push that left arm into the ground. Open it out. Breathe. Take the hand down, keep the leg up. Swing it out to the side. Kneel yourself up with that leg out. Gate pose. Arms out to T. Lean over to the left. Have your thumb to the back. Look up at that right thumb. Back to center. Hands in your back pockets. Left knee comes in. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart. Little camel pose. Take another breath. Maybe lift up a little higher. And slowly come out. Walk your hands down your legs. Walk your hands back to your table. Strong bellies. Take your left hand out to the side. Lift it up as high as you can. Twisting the spine. Looking up. Big breath in. Fill up those lungs. Exhale, thread it through. Cheek and shoulder all the way down. Breathe. Take it up. Exhale, thread it through. Reach away as much as you can. Get a big twist. Take it back up. Look up at that left thumb. Enjoy. And reach forward with that left hand. Right hand back. Stretch away. Get a little longer. And elbow to knee. Cat back. Round up. Belly in. Middle of the back up. Reach it out. And crunch it in. Take it out. Big breath. Keep that right hand engaged, right arm strong. Crunch it in. Chin in, belly in. And take it out. Balance for a moment. Feel good. Hand down. Swing that right leg out to the side. And kneel on up. You guys look good. Right in line with your hip. Foot like you're standing. Gate pose over to the right. Stretch. Just not too much weight on that straight leg. Look up at your thumb. Come back to center. Hands on your top of your seat. Knees right underneath. You can roll your shoulders back. You can stay just like this. If you want to reach for your heels or try for it, you can. Squeeze those elbows together. Lift your heart up to the sky. You guys look great, keeping your hips above your knees, as if we're back bending over a fence. And slowly come out. Walk your hands out. Wiggle it out. We'll meet in down dog. Look at your thumbs. Decide if you're going to do little hops or one big jump. Your hands, forward fold. Hang in your forward fold. Exhale your air. Looking at your feet, make sure you have good foundation, solid base. Root your feet down, rise all the way up. Breathe in all the way to the top. Hold your arms up. Hold the breath in. Keep your arms up. Exhale your air. Head forward. Eyes open or closed, your choice. Take another breath. Maybe you want to cross your thumbs in the back so you have something to kind of squeeze and think about. You can always switch the different thumb on top to occupy your mind a little bit. Each toe's connected, each heel, strong quads, strong hips, belly in. Let your arms float down, mountain pose. Ears up, shoulders down. Breathe. Right ear down. Left fingers reach. Head back to center. Left ear down, right fingers reach for the ground. Back to center, stand up tall. Breathe. Smile, feeling good. Give yourself a little fake dopamine hit. Reach up, little back bend at the top. And fold, exhale. Enjoy that hinge, enjoy that lower back, getting to separate a little bit, lengthen a little bit. Take advantage of being upside down. Flat back, lengthen out your spine, long neck. And fold, practice your flow. Hop or one big jump back to plank. Get your exhale to lower you down like a push-up. Inhale, peel up, shoulders out of the ears, long necks. Down dog, exhale. Right leg to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, crunch it in towards the nose. Foot up to the hands, warrior one feet. Come on up. Warrior one, right foot forward, both feet planted. Yep. Once you feel stable, kind of zone out and just breathe. Let the breath be the movement, opening up a little bit. You might realize you lift up a little in a sense, and the exhale might let you relax. Make sure your hips are shining forward, shoulders are shining forward, arms relaxed behind. Interlace, roll those shoulders back, rinse out, fold forward as much as you can, humble warrior, right shoulder towards your right knee. Rinse out your arms and pop them up as much as you'd like. You have the alignment of the front of your mat, so think about your shoulders being squared with that front of your mat to be parallel. Come up halfway just to release your hands. Bring them down, frame your front foot. Get your hands planted, right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Look at your hands, bring your foot back up to your hands, warrior two, come on up. Nice bend in the right knee. Breathe. If you could stand here all day, maybe challenge yourself a little bit. Bend into the knee a little more. Squeeze your fingers a little more. Find your gaze point. One solid breath. Warrior two. Flip your right palm. Reach up. Reach back. Big stretch in your side. Let your exhale cartwheel you down. Frame the front foot. Get your hands planted. Right foot back and up. Three-legged dog. Look at your thumbs, right foot up to your hands, runner style lunge. Take your right arm up to the sky and find your twist. Take the right hand down, back heel comes down, warrior 2 feet. Open up your left arm, your side angle, reach it up. If you can't stay this low, you can put your elbow on your knee. Right foot's forward. Yep. Belly button in, back to warrior 2. Keep the flow, revolve it back. Stretch your right leg straight. And let your exhale bend your right knee, cartwheel you down once more. Right foot back. Find your flow from plank, lower exhale, bend your elbows. Breathe in, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Keep going if you're into it. Left leg up, breathe in. Exhale, crunch it in towards your nose. Don't jip yourself. That one little crunch there. Left foot up to your hands. Warrior 1 feet. Come on up. Find your footing. Find your balance. Find the stretch in your hips as they come forward, down your leg. And if your mind is busy, as mine often is, just scan your body. Start at your feet. Think about each little body part. Maybe you're holding some part for no reason. Like if your toes are scrunching the mat, they can just be relaxed. If your shoulders are up in your ears, they can be relaxed. Clock your hips and shoulders forward a little more if you can. Relax your arms down. And release behind. Roll them back. So if you're kind of angled towards the right corner of your mat, see if you can turn yourself all the way to the front. Then fold left shoulder towards your left knee. Pop up your arms if you wish. Find your humble warrior for a couple breaths. Can you square up your shoulders more this way? Yeah, yep, yeah. Even more so if you have it. Yep, perfect. Pop up just a little bit so you can release your hands, frame your foot, get your hands planted, left leg back and up. Find your little flow. Feel nice on your hip, three-legged dog. Look at your thumbs, foot up to your hands, warrior 2 feet. Come on up, finding your transition. 5 breaths. You can scan your body. You can think about the breath coming in your nostrils, filling up your lungs like big balloons, slowly oozing out. Flip your left palm, reach it up, reach it back, find that stretch. Breathe into your left ribs and let your exhale take you down. Frame your front foot, left leg back and up, three-legged dog. Look at your thumbs, foot back up to your hands, runner's lunge. Find that nice split for your hips, and then left arm up, find your twist. Look down, left hand down, back foot down, warrior 2 feet. Bring the right hand up, side angle. Decide if you're staying low or maybe coming up a little higher. Stack your shoulders. Breathe. Belly in, lift yourself up, warrior 2. Keep the flow as you reach back and straighten the left leg. And bend back into the left knee, cartwheel down, frame the foot, left leg back to plank. Find your flow, bend your elbows. Maybe you pause, hovering above the floor with no breath. Then breathe in, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Get your feet up to your hands. Maybe you do little bunny hops. Root down your feet, sit down in your chair, lift up to your chair pose. One last second, sit a little bit lower, then fold. Flat back, breathe. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, jump back to plank, find your flow. Downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Lift it up a little higher. Bend the knee, point the knee up to the sky. Peek under your left armpit, see if you can see your toes. And then bring that foot down, down dog. Let the left leg float up, three-legged dog. Lift it up a little higher. Bend the knee, point the knee up to the sky. Really try to get it up to the 12 o'clock spot. And then peek under your right armpits for the toes. And bring that foot down. Take a breath. Your shoulders are strong. Be proud. Look at your thumbs. Hop, jump, or step up to your hands. Forward fold. Exhale. Root down your feet. Sit down in your chair. And arms up. Chair pose. Hands to your heart. Keep your chair. Build some heat. You can do it. We won't be here too long. Twist to the right. Keep your twist. See if you can tap your left elbow to your right knee, even if you lose some alignment. Just get yourself to crunch a little bit. Yep. Back to your chair. Extend your arms out. Everything's forward. Hands to your heart. Twist to the left. Your upper thoracic spine. That's the only thing that's twisting. Hips stay the same. Knees stay the same. Thumbs stay at your center so you don't lose it. And then see if your right elbow can tap your right or your left knee. And back up to center, chair pose. Sit back in that chair, Superman arms, sit as low as you can. Flat table back when you get as low as you possibly can. And then you can fold. Flat back, breathe. Fold, let it go. Plant your hands, hop, jump, or step back. Find your flow. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. You guys always have options in your flow. Doing the chaturanga up dog ends up being like a push-up, but if you're not quite getting that flow yet and you want to do a push-up there, you can always just add one in. Keep your feet at the back of your mat. Walk your hands back to your feet. You can bend your knees as you get closer. Good job. Stay in your forward fold. Keep your head low. Look at your belly button. Feet down, normal forward fold at the back of your mat. Look up at your belly, hips up to the sky. Grab your big toes, pull yourself down. And if you want to hook your big toes with your peace fingers and then your elbows can be out to the side, you can pull yourself down. So some of you have it hooked on the inside. Put your fingers in between your big toe and your second toe and hook that way. Yeah. And then elbows down. Pull yourself down. Belly to your thighs, chest to your knees, forehead towards your shins, butt cheeks up to the clouds. Keep your hold. Do a flat back. It won't be as exaggerated. Just feeling it. Let it go. You can change up your grip and put your hands underneath your feet, toes up to your wrists, palms underneath your feet. So you're standing on your feet. Perfect. Same thing. If you have any slack, bend your elbows, pull yourself down. And release your grip. Bring your hands to your hips. Flat back. Fold back down. Chin to your chest. Roll up nice and slow. Head will be the last thing to come on top. Release your arms, mountain pose. Let's bring our arms out to T, stretch our shoulders, and then we'll do eagle, and then we'll sit down. Stretch your right arm across. Palms to the back. Use the breath, fill up that space. And let it go. Open it out to T. Left arm comes across. Palms to the back. Big breath in. And take your arms open. Right hand to your upper back, so your elbows up in the sky. Reach up your spine, see if you can get it. Even if you can't, open your elbows, standing up tall. Keep your right arm up and just take your left arm for a little assist on top. Don't lose that alignment. Don't do anything funky with your shoulders and your neck. Breathe and unwind. Back out to T. Left arm comes up. Pat yourself on the back, elbows up. Reach up your spine with the right arm. See if you can get it. Everybody open their shoulders, standing up tall. We don't want to jut our ribs forward just to get it. Stay in alignment. Reach that right arm up, give a little assist. Keep the head the same. And release. Hands to your hips. Balance on your left leg and pick up your right. So most of us will pick it up and go, oh, that wasn't a good spot. And then you get a good foundation with the left foot. And then you can pick up the right. And if you wobble or bring it down, that's fine. As always, each of these spots are okay to pause. You can bend the left knee, find some buoyancy, make sure you're good there. We're going to tightly cross the right over the left. So if it ends up being a little lower, see if you can pull it up as high as you can so eventually you can cross on another time. Bend that left knee like chair. You guys are good. If you need the kickstand, go ahead and use it. Belly in, arms out to T. Let the right arm come underneath like you're giving yourself a hug. And we'll reach our fingers up to the sky, thumbs to your face. Elbows towards your knees. See if you can make some connection. You can make the kickstand and then see if you can crouch down too. That's fine. Come back up, unwind, be a big starfish in your space, and mountain pose. Stand back together, feet underneath. Get the weight in your right foot, pick up your left. Be kind to yourself. We're outside. We got the ground moving, the wind around us. Oh, we had our hands on our hips. Slightly cross. Find your eagle legs as you sit down in that right chair, bending the right knee. Each side's a little different. You might be able to keep twisting around the ankle or kickstand. Give yourself a hug, left under. Fingers up to the sky, thumbs to your face, elbows down a little bit. Breathing big, thinking less, elbows toward your knee. Should feel nice for your back. Unwind gracefully, untwist, spread out, take up space, stretch your fingers, bring your hands or your feet back underneath your hips, arms down, come up on your tippy toes, arms up. See if you can balance, palm tree, squeeze your calves. And heels come down, fold, let it go. Flat back, breathe. And exhale, fold. Get your hands down, walk them forward. Remember, you have to bend your knees to get your hands down and get some weight in them as you go forward to plank. Take your very last flow, whatever you need to do here. And child's pose. Relax for a moment. So we're going to go back to our seat. So maybe you can just walk your hands back to your knees and cross your ankles and roll over your feet or roll or spin them out to the side, however you can get there. Stretch your legs out, bang the backs of your legs into the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your hands next to you and sit up tall. Toes up, hearts up. Take another breath. Bring in some love. Let some love go to others. We'll bring the right heel in. We're going to take the left hand and we can slide it along the left leg, see how far you can go. If you can get your elbow down, your shoulders getting pretty close to the leg and the knee, you can start to reach it out to the side. So you can think about that twist stretch that we did from table where we reached through, almost reach away, and that way palm will be up, making a straight line out from your knee. just about time. So eventually you'll reach this way, and the elbow will be real close to here. Yeah, it can be bent in. Yeah. So we're going to keep going. That's just the one spot. So if that feels good, as always, just chill. We all can reach the right arm up, feel that a little bit, arc it over. If it can reach the left foot, cool. If it's still up in the sky, you can chill there. If it's anywhere near the foot, you're going to grab the pinky toe side. Belly button in. If you need a little assistance, so all the weight doesn't go in your lower back, go ahead and make some adjustments. But we're going to try to take the left hand to the right hip, press it away into the back so you get some length in that side. So if you put your left hand on your right hip where that crease is and push it back as you reach forward. If your gaze is comfortable, you can look up at your right shoulder, right elbow. And untwist, unwind so you can fold over that left leg. You'll have to bring that left arm underneath of you and then stretch it out forward, square everything up. So you had kind of a big twist and now you're squared. Forehead towards your shin, take a breath. Bring your hands in a little bit, flat back, sit all the way up. Gather up that right knee so your foot's on the ground. Right next to your seat, knees up in your shoulder. Left leg can still be straight if you want. And twist to the right. Use that knee. Right hand comes behind you. Twist, twist, twist. Yep. Keep your twist. Just look forward. Take a breath. And then unwind. Stretch your legs out. Hands by your side. Sit up tall. Breathe. And left heel in. Same thing, we'll try to set up that big stretch for ourselves. So our right elbow will come on the inside of the leg. If it can, the forearm will come down so it's kind of shooting out perpendicular to the leg and the knee. Let yourself open up, left arm up to the sky. Let your left arm arc over, already feeling a nice stretch down the side. We're all here, which is perfect. Just know that you eventually touch the pinky toe side of your foot. So you'll keep folding and keep hinging. And we can use that right hand, press on your left hip to press it back and away. Lift yourself up. Clock yourself forward. Fold over that right leg. And flat back. Sit all the way up. Get that left knee. Point it up to the sky. Get the foot close to the seat. Sit up tall. And twist to the left. The left hand can come behind. You can use that knee to help uh, assist with some extra pressure. If you found yourself kind of angle falling back, see if you can stack your head, heart, hips, and just twist. Look back, breathe. Keep your twist, just look forward, breathe, and unwind, stretch it out. Hands by your side, sit up tall one last time. Press into the floor as if you would lift yourself all the way up just on your hands. Shoulders out of your ears, heart up. Stretch and reach for your toes. Hook your big toes like we did when we were standing. Pull yourself down, elbows out to the side. If you can't get your big toes, bend your knees so you can actually get them, so you have something to hold on to, so you can pull your heart down. Use your breath, one last chance. Knees up, toes up. And take a breath. See if you can get a deeper grip. One last stretch here. Maybe grab your pinky toe side. You might be able to interlace your fingers underneath your feet. If that's nowhere accessible, you can always bend your knees and make that connection. Go ahead and release, my friend. Stretch your legs out. Make sure you have good spacing. Roll yourself back. Give yourself an alignment. If you need another wiggle or twist, go ahead and add it in. Otherwise, just roll back. Let your feet flop open. Veg out. Find your rest. Get heavy. Let everything go.